We're live this evening from Old Trafford. You join us for this match between the Chennai Carvers and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And there's a fairly dusty top to the pitch. It might even get a little broken up later in the day, so I think batting first could be the right option. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Taken. A really good one too.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Ali comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Some adjustments to the field.
Four runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Ferguson will be disappointed with that delivery. Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Amir, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot. Strong appeal. Brilliant diving stop.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Catch it! Super piece of timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 1 for 9. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here. Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. This could be out.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Hazelwood ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Thrashed away, what a shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Getting nice. Nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
That's off the middle of the bat.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Oh, nice.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yep. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Big shout.
A few moves made in the field.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Oh, no. Yes.
Great
nice
work
bowling.
behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Going with spin now.
Captain is going with the spinner.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Well done.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Good shot. A beauty.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Can't get that outside the ring field. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Trouble! Oh, gone!
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to... the crease.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Maxwell from the southern end. Edge, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Maxwell is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Gone, played all around it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. There'll be runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Maxwell with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
The Super Kings weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Well placed, should get a single. That's gone, couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Big appeal. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Amir, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Going with pace now. That's right off the meat of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Amir shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yeah.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here. Huge appeal. Smith coming into the attack from the southern end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Catch it. Yep.
And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Keepers.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Wait there. Yep.
Butler is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Loud shout. Padding up to that. Confident appeal. Could it be? They're both having a think about this. At first glance, maybe it was going a little high.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets, and they have to go.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Wait on. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
7 runs added there. India are 1 for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch it. Yep.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yeah!
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Amir, whose first task is getting themselves settled. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. The crowd are on their feet to celebrate this remarkable performance.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Maxwell will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
The completion of a very tidy over. More importantly, 3 wickets have come from it. It's been a bowling masterclass. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Gone right through the defences.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Out! What a catch!
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap, and down to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
There'll be runs here. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Bold. Chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Hazelwood didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6. It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.